Hey everybody. So this morning I decided to make myself some breakfast for my kids and I. And well, just wanted to show you my little scrambled egg recipe. Found this recipe online one time because I don't really know how to cook, but I kind of taught myself how to cook by looking at different recipes. And I found a really good recipe online for how to make really good scrambled eggs. So decided that I would share with you guys first. So I know a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't be eating the eggs, eggs are bad, a lot of cholesterol. But eggs have what you call good cholesterol, actually. So if you're healthy, 3 eggs is not bad at all. At least that's what my doctor says. So I use 3 eggs for my scrambled eggs. Then I always throw in some pepper. Now you don't have to put pepper, but I love pepper. And I put a little bit of sea salt. Next, I add what's not really a secret recipe ingredient, but I've noticed a lot of people don't like to do this. I add a little butter. And then I add in a splash of milk. I drink 2% milk, but you can use any milk that you want. If you don't have milk, what you could also use is cream, like heavy cream that you would use in coffee. And just give it a nice little mix up. And that's all that goes into my eggs. Alright, next thing I do is I turn my stove on to high. Then I coat my pan with some olive oil. Go a little closer there. Yep. And I let it warm up. Alright. Now you might be able to see that my oil is nice and hot. And here's another thing. I don't lower the heat. A lot of people do lower the heat, but I don't lower the heat. I throw my eggs and everything in there. Alright. And what I do is I let them cook in there for a little bit. Give it about 30 seconds. And I just kind of move them around while they're there. And then after about 30 seconds, here's my trick. I take them off the pan. I don't lower the heat. And I keep letting them cook on the pan. So the pan is super hot, of course, but it is cooling down a little bit since it's not on the heat. And then I take them off for about another 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay. And you may be able to tell they're starting to clump up and form up there. But I keep moving them around. That's about 30 seconds. Put them back in the pan. And I'm going to kind of keep doing the same thing. Keep moving them around while they're in the pan. And like I said, about 30 seconds for this too. And you might be able to tell the eggs are taking their shape now. And I'm going to keep doing this. That's been about 30 seconds. Take them off the fire. And I'm going to keep moving them around. Now, this may look a little, oh, well, why don't you just leave them there, let them heat up, and then flip them? Yeah, well, I don't really get the nice fluffy scrambled eggs that way. This is how you get that nice fluffy scrambled eggs. Now, I think the secret is adding that splash of milk because it keeps it from cooking too fast. And you might be able to see eggs are taking their shape. Not quite done. So I'll put them back on the pan. And they're gonna keep cooking. Now you already noticed they're already taking a nice shape. They're looking very fluffy to me. Now if this was 4D, you would smell the most amazing smell right now. Might be able to hear that nice sizzle. Eggs are almost done. Take them off again. And I'm not going to put them back on the heat anymore, so I'm going to make sure I turn my stove off. Give them another 30 seconds or so on here. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fluffy eggs. All right, once those last 30 seconds are up, I'm gonna plate my eggs. I wanna make sure I take them off of the pan, because remember the pan is still hot. And even though they're not on the fire, the eggs are still cooking. And there go my yummy, fluffy, delicious scrambled eggs.